garbage on the streets. Yeah, this is how I roll. Paper bag pants out of control. You can find me at the glory hole. Reading through the wall for a quick free blow. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. I ain't trash. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. I ain't trash. When I walk in the spot, yeah, this is what they see. Okay, an old dirty man that drinks his own pee. Got a disaster in my pants, and I ain't scared to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. When I'm at the mall, I'm in the bathroom trying to clean my balls. When I'm at the beach, I'm in the brown bag trying to tan my cheeks. This is how I roll. Got a cardboard box that I call home. I keep a semen in the jar, baby, don't be jealous. No shoes, no shirt, cause I'm fucking homeless. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. I ain't trash. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. I ain't trash. When I walk in the spot, yeah, this is what they see. Okay, an old dirty man that drinks his own pee. Got a disaster in my pants, and I ain't scared to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. I'm sexy and I'm homeless.
Yes.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, you can go.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Here's a little song Bobby wrote. Could change the words, but I kept the notes. Don't worry. If you're ugly, we can all be a little ugly sometimes. When you're ugly, you think it's bad. Could even pretty people look bad. Don't worry. Be ugly. Don't worry, be ugly now. Don't worry. Be ugly. Sometimes I got to be ugly. Don't worry. Just be ugly. Ooh, like a little bit of ugly. Ain't nothing more annoying than perfect people with perfect skin. Don't worry. Be ugly. You don't have to run and hide, 'cause everyone has an ugly side. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Just be ugly. Don't worry, be ugly. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Be ugly. No, 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 no. Don't worry. I don't worry. Be ugly. Why are people so unkind? Don't worry. Just be ugly. Every now and then I get a bit ugly. Don't beat yourself up. Don't try to be somebody else.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Well, I kind of found a fix. Not sure how great of a fix this is, and I'm not sure how great the sound quality is, but it might work enough to do a show. That's all I can say. So, welcome everybody to the show, the Charles Richardson radio program on Facebook and YouTube. You boobs.
My boobs?
No, whatever. I guess it could be. Live on Alyssa's boobs.
Those are some big boobs.
Yeah, well, you fit a lot of shows on there.
I guess.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's not a bad thing. Anyway, welcome everybody. For those of you joining in and expecting to see some entertainment, well, you come to the wrong place. However, if you'd like to go ahead and call in, you can. 813-699-5353 on the Skype line. On the Google line, hey, it's pretty similar. 813-699-5595. So you're more than welcome to go ahead and join in on either one of those. You can go ahead and chat on Facebook Live. You can also chat on YouTube as well. We get them all. And no, don't keep your mouth shut, John, if the audio sucks. We need to know because, you know what, I'm going to find out regardless. So let's just not do that. You need to be upfront and honest about if it blows, it blows. And I think I even have some feedback already. It is what it is. So here's what I found out. So Chrome is my browser, my default browser on this computer. And that's the browser I run Restream through and everything like that, which I had never had a problem with before. For whatever fucking reason, if I play an audio clip on YouTube, Facebook, or whatever, like if you hear this,
This is Zora
you
Bennett,
can hear that, right?
our mission specialist. Sorry, what mission?
I can hear it.
Okay. And I believe everybody else can hear that little ad that I just played on it. I'm playing that through Edge, Microsoft Edge. I have to use a completely different fucking browser in order to play any type of video clips that the audio will come through.
That's
on
weird.
Yes. I never had a problem with that before.
It can't just be in a different window or a different tab?
No, I've tried that. Different window, different tab, different monitor. I don't think it really makes a difference.
I don't think the monitor makes
the monitor,
sense.
yeah.
But I would think that if that is solving your problem, then maybe a different window would solve your problem, but I guess not.
You would think. But I have no idea. I have no idea why it's doing what it's doing. I really think I need to have somebody professionally come take a look and find out what's going on with my audio drivers, to be honest with you. I really do. I think that needs to happen. Anyway. So anyway, you can go ahead and call. I already give numbers. So do what you need to do. Do not disturb. No, I don't want to do not disturb. I want to turn do not disturb off. Welcome to Google Voice. What was that? That was on no, I don't want it on that one. I want it on USB. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. That's what I want. All right. I want to make sure that the settings for both phones are accurate. And we're all good. I mean, right? That's what we want. We want them to be able to hear me. I can hear them. Everything's right with the world. For the most part, at least. So, anywho. What do we have to talk about? I have no fucking clue. All I know is WrestleMania is happening this weekend. I know that this one here to my right, or to my other side of this table, doesn't really give a shit.
Nope. Don't care.
So I definitely don't really feel like wanting to talk. I would love to talk about it. Don't get me wrong, but that would pretty
Well-
much take away one of my co-hosts.
You can still talk about it if you want.
Well, if I have somebody to talk about it with, I will. But other than that, oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah. I'm just checking to see.
You're shining your flashlight in my eyes.
Oh, is it? Is it still
You
on?
were. Yeah.
Okay. Lordy, lordy.
Dr.
gonna-
Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett.
I'm gonna try to
on
see if that
mission
comes through.
specialist.
This
Sorry,
is
what mission?
like a Jurassic Park
This would be a
thing.
medical breakthrough that could save countless lives.
So I'm not sure if that's going to come through. I'm going to check real quick, and then I'll be done with my testing for today. If it doesn't come through, then just I'm throwing my hands up, and I don't know. Just checking to see.
You're shining your flashlight in my eyes.
Oh, is it? Is it still
You
on?
were. Yeah.
Okay. Lordy, lordy. It did come through. Okay. All right, good. All right, I'm happy now. I'm happy I can finally play audio through another browser. Apparently, I have to. I have to use goddamn Edge to play
Well,
a browser
as long
if
as
I
it's
use.
working.
Yeah, I guess. I wonder if I used Edge for both. Like, is Chrome starting to suck? Where I have to go ahead and get away from Chrome.
I mean, I've been using Edge for, well, I use it for my work computer and, well, because it's a Microsoft computer. And I use it for this.
too, but I don't like Edge.
No, I'm talking about it's a Microsoft
Surface.
Surface.
So
yeah.
you can't get Chrome on
I
that.
could
can you?
put Chrome on
Oh,
it.
you
but-
could?
Yeah, we can put Chrome on it, but it works better with Edge with some of the programs that we use.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Stay connected to my man. Skype is being a ball buster right now. Every time I open it up, hey, we're deleting this. You need to use Teams. Would you like to use it now? No. Oh, well, no, we're not going to open Skype for you. What the fuck? No. What the fuck is going on? I just want to use Skype right now. Let me enjoy it while I can. I have to decline and deny and all that. And I'm getting messages like crazy. So actually, to be honest with you, the faster they go ahead and get rid of Skype, the better. Just go ahead and just move over to freaking Chromecast. I mean, it's crazy. I get these messages from like, hey, we got Bitcoin updates. Would you like some Bitcoin? No, I don't want Bitcoin updates. And there's like 50 other people that can suck it into the same thing. No, I don't want Bitcoin updates. Go away. God. So, yeah, Skype has been a little bit annoying. And plus, apparently people have my number. Not normal people. But people like this piece of shit, this 813 number. No. It's not online. I can't call them. I can't call, but they can call me. Probably a freaking asshole. John said, I just found out you can bet on wrestling on WrestleMania Cody Punk match in Vegas. I don't want to.
You can bet on just about anything
Yeah.
in Vegas.
I mean, you can bet on how many pounds the next shit I'm going to take, the over-under on it. I'll tell you one thing. If it was anything like the dump I took at McDonald's this morning, it's bet on the over.
Nobody needs to know.
I'm just saying. You can bet on almost anything.
TMI.
Not TMI if you're putting 3-1. If you're putting 3-1 on the next bowel movement, you want to know.
Who's betting on your bowel movements?
You got to start small. I mean, you had breakfast for dinner. I don't think that that can't up the ante, can it? I don't think that's going to sway. I don't think that's going to sway the betting line. if I had breakfast for dinner. I don't know. So, anyway, how's everybody's Wednesday? It is a hump day special edition. It's a special edition since I'm actually doing a show and it's actually working for miraculously. So, want to thank everybody for tuning in. I got to say, and I'm not going to say too much on it, but prayers go out to a buddy of mine. No, he's not dying, but just emotional wreck. And I hope everything works out okay. So that's all I'm going to say. Kind of on a hush down low, keep it slow low. Man, we got to go back to Disney. I'm seeing all these things now that like, oh, we're opening new lands.
Did you
and this,
see
that.
they have a new popcorn bucket, but it's only going to be available on the new cruise ship? It's Ed from The Lion King, the hyena.
I don't care about fucking Ed. Is that really going to make them sell tickets to the cruise?
Well,
Wait.
no, people aren't going to go on the cruise just to get the popcorn bucket.
I'm going to go
I'm
ahead
hoping that it makes its way to the parks.
I'm going to go ahead and go on a cruise ship so I can get the one retarded hyena that was part of the Lion King. Ed, he didn't speak.
No, he just laughed.
He laughed and shook his head, and you hear the rattling going on because there ain't much there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, John's going, as I had a great day at work. I found $61 in the parking lot. Damn, John. That's not a bad day at work.
Where do you work?
Yeah, right?
Let's go there.
I got to go there. If I can get $61 just browsing around the parking lot, I mean, that's maybe I could retire, just sit around waiting for people to drop money. I could do that. I can go ahead and retrieve money that's laying on the parking lot.
One of the movie theaters has released a popcorn bucket for the new Lilo and Stitch movie, and it's the capsule that Stitch is in, and it's got a Stitch plush inside of it.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
And this is I'm being serious. Even though this sounds stupid, I'm being serious about this. What is the fucking fascination with popcorn buckets? I mean, I guess some of them are cool, but it's like we're like treasure hunters for popcorn buckets.
I think they're cool. I think they're cool, and I like to use them as decorations
I'm
around
just
the
saying,
house.
think about it. We go up, your mom is hounding us to go ahead and, hey, there's this popcorn bucket at Hollywood
Can
Studios.
you give me this popcorn bucket?
No, listen to me. There's this popcorn bucket at Hollywood Studios. Are you going to Hollywood Studios? No. Can you make your way around there? I guess.
No, she doesn't usually say that. If we're not going to Hollywood Studios, she won't worry about it.
But they have a popcorn bucket. So if it's not from one person, this other one over here that's talking to me right now is going to say, we got to go to Hollywood Studios. I don't care if we have to just stop there, go to the popcorn stand, leave.
Oh, speaking of a Disney trip, they just released a whole crap ton of Stitch merchandise.
Can't you get
At
that at
Disney.
Shop Disney?
Probably some of it.
All right, then. You know what? There was a reason. And
I really like that. It's a denim jacket, and it's purple.
Listen to this. Listen to her. Listen to her. We got bills to pay.
I know.
No, but Stitch comes first. Stitch comes. We can push the mortgage back a little. I'm going to get some Stitch merch. I mean, that's not wise.
Honey, do I really do that, though? I might ooh and ah over it, but if I can't afford it, I'm not going to buy it.
You can afford it. We just have to go ahead and, transfer some funds around from the Swiss savings account that we have.
Right,
and make sure
Swiss savings account.
We got to go ahead and
Sure.
take out of the stock market and make sure
No,
we have some of that going on.
we don't do any of that. There's a new Stitch Loungefly.
Listen to her. And these lounge flies aren't cheap.
It matches my cup that I just that I have though, the Stitch cup that I got recently.
Anything that's fucking blue or light blue is gonna match that Stitch cup. I can go ahead.
No, it's actually purple, but it's got the planets and the stuff the same way that the Stitch cup is.
No, get
Yes.
off. Get off that. Get off that website.
Oh.
Get off that website. I swear to God, I'm
I'm
shutting
on
your mic off.
Facebook.
Yeah, get off Facebook. Get off Facebook. I'm shutting your mic off. I like it. That's every 5-10 seconds. Oh, look what I found. Oh my God, it's it's a Stitch feces. It's a Stitch.
No,
it's a
nothing like
blue
that.
piece of shit.
It's not
Come on
anything
now.
like that.
Come on. God, get off of it.
I'm done. I saw all the things.
Thank you.
I saw all the things that I want now.
You saw, you drooled, you move on. Good.
I'm not buying anything right now. I don't get paid until Friday.
And even if that happens,
Even
guess
then,
what?
I still probably don't have the money.
You don't have the money.
Yeah.
You don't have the money, honey.
Well, it'd be nice if my raise would come through.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. The raise that's going to eat up $80 more. $80 more.
Well, but the thing is,
$1 an hour, I guess, is not that bad, especially if working like we do. $1 an hour can make a difference.
well, and it's going to also be backdated, so I will be getting extra.
It is.
As far as I know.
Okay. Well, you've been told this and that and this
Well,
and that, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is it? You know,
I don't know for sure.
At a certain point in time, you're gonna say, "Hey, is this even fucking going through?"
Oh, I've been on people about it
Yeah.
because, like, they told me it was a done deal, and
Yeah. Well, how about let's get it moving?
I know.
Come on, let's go. Convert it over to a check. let's do it. I mean, it didn't take that long for me to get a Comcast raise, and it came on about the next paycheck.
Yeah, well,
It didn't have to go through 75 different sets of hands. It's like, all right, we're done.
I was 3 different people had to sign off on it. Apparently.
Oh God, 3 different people, and that was just the initial stage. That was just the initial stage.
No, that was the whole thing. What are
Bring
you
out the
watching?
individual.
That was Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse getting into a fight on a Disney cruise ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we should go on one of those anymore. I think we need to stop. We don't do
We
one.
haven't gone on one. Of
Yeah,
those
we don't.
yet.
We shouldn't. We should.
I think we should.
I don't want to get in the middle of a fight between a duck and a mouse. I don't
Ooh,
want a
that's
mouse being on my ship. I'm just
Well,
saying.
yes, you do.
No, I don't.
If it's Mickey, you do.
Make me, bitch. Oh, yeah. That shit going. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You motherfucker. Oh, sorry, man. Fuck you. No.
That was Goofy too. You hear Goofy in there?
Yeah.
It sounds like he was getting kind of harassed. Anyway, what do you do when your wife is obsessed with Stitch? You either A, just give in, or B, you make her get surgery to go ahead and turn her into Stitch.
No.
It's almost like, might as well, right? You just might as well go ahead and
I don't want to be Stitch.
morph into Stitch. I mean, all the Stitch stuff that we've gone through, it's getting too much. I mean, it's not a Disney house no more. It's a Stitch house. We got to be Stitchless. I mean, we go see the movie at the end of May, and then maybe we take a break from Stitch. Like, take a vacation.
No.
We'll take a vacation from Stitch.
No.
I'm just saying. Oh, I can't sit like that. Had my legs up, but that just hurts my legs. Yeah, we got bills to pay, and we now have a new car to pay for. So all of that has to be intertwined. So yes,
I know this, honey.
yes, your radio host Calls are not going through both numbers. Why am I not? Oh, it's not. I'm not even getting the notifications. I see the Skype one, John. I hate to put on the stupid ringer. It just annoys me, but maybe I need just to go ahead and open it up. I don't know. Go ahead and call again, John. Sorry about that. Don't be yawning over here.
I'm sorry.
Stop that.
The dog woke me up an hour earlier today.
Oh, boo-hoo. Woke me up an hour earlier.
Shut up. I don't know what
sorry.
she wanted.
She wanted attention.
She wanted to be fed.
No, that too. I don't know. Yeah, John was messaging saying the calls weren't going through, but the problem is I wasn't seeing any pop-ups on my screen. There we go. Yeah, it didn't pop up. It just goes right there. All right, anyway. Get John on. John, what's up?
What's happening?
Not much. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine now.
All right, cool.
Hey, two things about what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
The wrestling, I wrote in there, you can gamble on it. You were never able to gamble on wrestling before because they're predetermined matches.
It's still predetermined
Why all of a sudden-
matches, but now you have to guess to see how well you know what the outcome is going to be.
That's the thing, and I can't remember what the odds were, but one was like 600, whatever, and such and such. And never before in history, because wrestling's not a real sport, they say. Now all of a sudden you can bet on it because it's in Vegas. I don't get it.
You know what it is, and I think it's just this whole new regime with Triple H. And, you know, he's changed the ring around where sponsors are coming in. And I think it's a lot more that, you know what's going to happen? I think here's what's going to happen. It's dangerous to bet on wrestling anyway. But here's what's going to happen. They're going to collect all the bets, right? And you know what they're going to do? They're going to say in the referee's ear, they already have the predetermined winner. But they're going to say in the referee's ear, okay, we're changing it up. We're going to make this person win. Just because of the bets.
Right.
You
that's
watch.
what I'm saying.
You watch.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Whatever's going to make them more money, they're going to, or lose less money, they're going to take.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. As a matter of fact,
that's not right.
If anything, they'll probably have a silent millionaire partner that's going to put like $1 million on Roman, and Roman wins.
It's fucked up. It's
who's the underdog?
I don't know. I looked it up before. I can't look it up right now.
Okay.
But all I was able to pull up was the whatchamacallit match, Cody Rhodes match. That's all I was able to pull up. But anyway.
Oh, I really hope a lot of people bet on Cody Rhodes so that way they can just flip the script and say, Cena, here's your 17.
Yeah. You know? But the other thing I want to talk about is your wife is like my sister. My sister will go buy things. She's gotten better over the years. Go buy things knowing she can't afford it. But then next thing you know, she's robbing Peter to pay Paul. We'll worry about it later. Yeah. I hope your wife's not like that. I know she's talking like that, but...
No, I don't really do that. Like...
I didn't think you would.
No, I seriously, if I can't afford it, I won't buy it. But I look at things and I go, ooh, I really want that, but I don't go crazy.
It seems like it sets Charles off a little bit.
No, he's just busting my balls.
Yeah, but my sister though, definitely that's how she is. You know, it's like they just went out. Her and my brother-in-law just went out bought some patio furniture for outside. I says, come on, Bruce. It's like, you guys can use that last year. The shit got used maybe a couple times. He's not going to sit in these fucking chairs. What's the matter with her? He's wasting your money. He says, exactly. But he tries to make her happy. He's like, dude, fucking get some fucking hair in your balls and tell her, fuck out. We don't use it. How often do we use it?
Yeah.
Forget that shit. And they waste. She likes to waste money. It's ridiculous.
So
Crazy.
in that triple threat match between Reigns, Rollins, and Punk, so Reigns is still the favorite at -200, but Punk's
Okay.
odds have shifted, and he carries a 75 implemented chance of winning. So Rollins is the odd man out. He doesn't have much of a chance in winning, apparently.
Right. You
Gunther,
bet the long shot, which
Yeah.
is he'd be considered a long shot, right?
yeah, he is. He is.
Right. So maybe he'll win, you know. But that's where it's to me it's almost fraud, you know.
I think it is. You're right. I think it really is. When you go ahead and you have a predetermined match and you know the outcome. Well, let's put it this way. Here's the kicker. It is predetermined. There is a plan for who wins and who loses. But the thing is that there have been times where that predetermined person wasn't the one that actually won. There were changes made during the match.
During the match.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question: is it any better than Pete Rose betting on baseball?
Oh man,
Basically-
no, it is because Pete Rose was betting on real odds.
team.
He was betting on his
Right.
team, but he was.
Right,
I think a
but-
lot of times he was betting on his team to win.
But here it is. They're you can bet on it, but it's basically cheating. They're gonna whatever's gonna favor them, they're gonna do it. That's the same thing as Pete Rose was doing, gambling on his team. What's he doing? He's gambling on his wrestling federation. It's not right.
I got a
That's the way I look at it.
I got a buddy here that says Cena's gonna win with the help of Jey Uso. He's the surprise third member of Rock's crew.
Right.
And they both have the championship. JH Macho Man, I'm watching AEW and it's awesome. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about AEW, honestly. Raymond says Heyman helps Rollins. I see that coming a little bit.
Well, yeah, I look at Triple H is gambling on his wrestling guys.
Oh yeah.
And however it's gonna fucking make him money, he might switch it up, whatever. I look at same thing as Pete Rose betting on baseball.
But
he's betting on his wrestling guys.
But John, here's the other thing too. Go back to when you were basically betting on boxing matches on Don King's card. They were fixed. They were botches.
But that was real. But yeah, okay, it might have been fixed. But
yeah,
you're under the assumption of if it's being a real sport that you can bet on.
Yeah, I get this is not. This is not. You're right. It's not a real sports entertainment. I mean,
Right.
there's a storyline behind it, and the people that are better at storylines and can predict this to be where the story goes.
Maybe I'm not getting it, but I don't know. I look at it's. I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting it.
No, I think you're getting it. The problem is,
I don't think you should be able to bet on wrestling.
I agree
because technically it's not a real sport.
You can say it, John. It's rigged. It is rigged.
It's rigged.
Right,
and that's where, like you were saying about Don King. Okay, but it was a real sport.
Yeah, boxing was a real sport.
Did we know Don King was rigging the matches? No, but we all know. But we all know that wrestling's a fantasy thing, and you should be able to bet on it.
Well, when you have Mike Tyson going ahead and knocking somebody out in 10 seconds, that's a
right.
dive, man. That's a dive.
And like the other thing with Tyson fighting that, who was that? That YouTube guy. You know, Tyson, his age, I know, yes, he's up there in age, but he should have knocked the fucking shit out of him. Tyson's in good shape for his age. And there
Jake
you go,
Paul.
for instance,
Jake Paul.
That was a rigged thing, you know? They showed afterwards, you could see where Tyson held back on a couple of shots. It would have rung him. It was ready.
Yeah, but I think Jake Paul held back too. I think both of them held back.
Jake Paul, I believe, got a glass jaw.
Nobody was going down in that fight. I mean, it's just that's the way it was.
And it sucked. It's like a rigged thing, but you were able to bet on it. But anyway, how you been doing? All right?
Yeah, I mean, Starsky says he can't go live because I'm live. No, you can still go live, dude. You should be able to. Yeah, Scotty was able to go. Scotty was able to go live in the morning when I was filling in, and he was having trouble with Donut King. He went live. No, I'm not
sure how that all.
I think Starsky's
all that technique
pulling my shit.
Maybe I'm not sure how the technology works.
Yeah.
But anyways, how's the car? You loving it?
Yeah. So I got a 2022 Ford Edge. And oh yeah, I mean it's my new Gidget. It's got a nice big computer screen on the front. I'm still getting used to it. I keep trying to look for the gear shift, the regular shifter, and it's like, no, this is this little dial thing that you twist to go ahead and go from park to drive. It's like, what the? All right, I guess you did. So
if I got in one of these new age cars, I'd be lost too.
I'm not lost. I'm just like, I'm reaching for the gear shift, and it's like it's not there, and it's like, oh, that's right. I got this one of these new dial drive.
Now we're getting older. We're not used to this new technology shit.
Yeah,
is it hot down there? It's the hot weather starting to come in.
Yeah, it's in the mid 80s. It's going to get into the 90s over the weekend. So yeah, we're starting to get heated up.
Right.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to listen in, enjoy your show, and happy Easter, you guys. Happy Easter to your son.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Oh, you got it, brother.
Yep, have a good one.
Bye.
Right. All right, so 813-699-5353. That one seems to be working. I'm going to minimize it, and I want to see if it actually pops up with anything. But I'll keep it off mute, so that way at least it can ring in. Let's see here. Heyman, JH Macho Joe. Roman is going to win. Paul Heyman is going to betray CM Punk. I don't see that happening, honestly. I think if anybody's going to get betrayed, I think it's going to be Roman. And I think ultimately Heyman is going to start helping out Seth Rollins. I think it's time. Starsky says, no, I can't go live anymore because you're live. Yeah, I don't know about that, Starsky. You should be able to still be able to go live. Macho Man again, Cody will lose. Cena will win. Then he will retire. You know what? I'm really hoping that does happen. I kind of want to see that happen. I want to see Cena win his 17th. And I want to see him see what he does. See if he really goes ahead and walks out, like he said, take the championship home. But the problem is he's scheduled for Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania. So either he's going to win and lie and not walk home with the belt, but I think he's not going to win. I think there's more to the story, if you know what I'm saying. But we'll see. This Saturday and this Sunday, I will be doing a show before WrestleMania on Saturday, probably 5 or 6 o'clock at night. My buddy, the Zodiac, Joe Zodiac, he is going to be doing a live WrestleMania pre-show. He usually does the podcast pre-recorded. But I kind of talked him into like, hey, listen, you got Restream. It's probably going to be a good idea to go and do it live. Let's do it live. That's what I say. Let's do it live. Let's have some fun. And while we do that, we go ahead and we call our WrestleMania predictions because I think now WrestleMania is set unless there is some, unless there's some new swerves and new matches. I think they have everything lined up ready to go. So yeah. And that's taking place in Vegas. Everything happens in Vegas. 2 nights of WrestleMania. We know the first night is going to have Reigns, Punk, and Rollins as the main event. That's going to be the last match. They got the War Raiders and New Day for the championship, the tag team titles. Rey Mysterio and El Grande Americano, a.k.a. Chad Gable. You got Jade Cargill against Naomi. Finally put that cat fight to rest. LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. I kind of want to see that match. That match I think it's going to be epic. I think Fatu is really going to come out of his shell and dominate. If he doesn't, I'm going to call freaking shenanigans on that. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. I really hope Charlotte Flair breaks both her knees and limps out of that arena. It'll be interesting. She can't walk, but she has to climb the ramp to get out of there. That would be great. Gunther and Jey Uso. Even if it's for the World Heavyweight Championship, it's not the main event because, thanks to Paul Heyman, CM Punk is main eventing WrestleMania for night 1. So that's 7 matches right there for night 1. They only have 6 for night 2. So there still could be a last-minute update to the card for night 2. First one is Liv Morgan Raquel for the Women's Tag Team Championship against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. AJ Styles and Logan Paul. Braun Breaker versus Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. The mullet and the mask go up against the badass and the British bitch. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre in a street fight. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley for the triple threat for the World Women's Championship, and Cody Rhodes, John Cena close out the event. So, 13 matches total. So again, we still got SmackDown on Friday before we go to Saturday in Nevada. Now, SmackDown, of course, is happening in Vegas, so that means nobody's flying, everybody's there. And they're going to go ahead and kick some ass. So it is not a stacked card. I want to be honest with you. There's some matches I really don't care for. I don't care to watch them. The Rey Mysterio and Americano match I could care less about. I really could care less about Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, Logan Paul. I think those are all just filler matches, really, to be honest with you. Even Io Sky, Bianca, and Rhea, it's just too fake for me. I don't know where they're going to go with it, and I really don't care. And I really don't care about Liv Morgan and Raquel defending against Bayley and Lyra. I just don't find any of those matches really appealing. About half of WrestleMania, it's like, yeah, I'm going to go grab a snack and, I'll be back. Maybe the match will be good, but I don't know. It is what it is. The War Raiders, even though they're defending against the New Day, and I have a feeling Big E is going to come in and screw the New Day. I just have that feeling that could happen. But it's even the match itself. It's like, really. So, trust me, WrestleMania last year was a lot better. Overall. So, all right, well, let's go ahead, take a break. We can get off wrestling. We'll go ahead and see if we can figure something else out. Maybe get Starsky to go ahead and go live. I guess he's doing karaoke, or he's at MKR. Or somebody, he's doing something. I don't know, but we'll go ahead and take a break. So, Stick around. About 8 minutes, 9 minutes. We'll be back on the mics. This is the Charles Richardson Show. Take care, everybody. Be back.
Charles and the gang will be back. Run if you can.
hides your eggs and leaves you the sweetest treats. As I flippity flop and hippity hop with my big bunny feet. With my big long ears and my little pink nose, I'll be hopping down your street. But the only thing I ask for is a little privacy.
What the fuck did I just say?
Excuse me. Ashley gets buttercups, Amy gets peeps, and Amanda gets a bag of dried meat. Sam gets a card game, George gets a mermaid, and Sean gets a fresh new beat. That's because I don't have a naughty list, so you're all good with me. Just as long as you give me a little privacy.
Do you want to die, you little shit?
Whew, it's hot today. My marshmallows, jelly beans, and lollipops all make kids go ballistic. But it wouldn't be the same without a chocolate bunny.
Even though I know it's kind of narcissistic.
If you don't believe, then don't get mad at me when the Easter bunny doesn't leave a basket. Because if you do, then I'll put you
In a big dark chocolate casket. What are you looking at? Fuck off!
This year is extra special for all you special kids. Easter is on 420. Who knows what 420 is? I made chocolate brownies and Rice Krispie bars. This year's better than the last. So have a happy holiday and enjoy that Easter grass. Yes, have a happy holiday.
How come nobody leaves me treats? You people suck!
Yes, have a happy holiday.
I don't get paid for this. This is slavery.
Yes, have a happy holiday and enjoy that Easter.
That's it. You're fucking dead. Back to another ear-bleeding segment. This is the Charles Richardson Show.
Katie slammed her door, fell on her bed. It was the way they said it, not what was said.
All right, welcome back. 813-699-5353, 813-699-5595. Give us a call one way or another. Yeah. Hey, Easter is this Sunday.
It is.
Everybody gonna go ahead and buy eggs? It's almost like a Halloween thing. It's just a disaster. It's like,
Well, it's funny because on Facebook I've been seeing like alternatives to dyeing eggs.
yeah. Get the plastic ones.
Or just they had, what else did they do? They dyed something else instead of eggs. I can't remember what it was, but
Tennis balls,
no.
golf balls, ping pong balls.
I mean, I guess you could paint those.
Ping pong balls, yeah. And I guess
Yeah.
golf balls are too expensive though. Ping pong
Yeah.
balls, like you can buy those by the crate for like $1.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap.
Yeah, but it all goes back to the regular plastic eggs. I mean, what's the problem with those? I mean, especially if you've used them in the past, they're reusable. It's not like they go bad. Yeah. And if you go ahead and do this whole Easter egg thing, and you use real eggs, you're an idiot. Why would you do that? Why would you go ahead and use real eggs? I get we should go ahead and eat them after we paint them and everything. You know what really gets me? And this is the God's honest truth. I go ahead and I crack open Easter eggs when I was a kid, and I noticed that the egg inside the shell was painted slightly.
Sometimes.
You ever notice that? It's like, I'm getting lead poisoning for this.
No, it's just food coloring. It's not going to kill you.
It could.
Nah.
I mean, judging by what everything else, kills you, is that's probably one of the things right there. Food coloring can kill you. or give you cancer or a tumor or make you still. John says dye some taters. I don't know if I want to dye taters. That's just odd.
I can't remember what it was. It was something else. It was another food, but you would dye it instead of the eggs.
I'm trying to think. Do you think it was a fruit? Do you think it was another type of vegetable?
Here, let me.
I mean,
Google
because
this.
I'm kind of curious now what that is. I still think, like I say, I think the plastic eggs, they're fine. Wash them if you need to. Put some candy in them, close them up, throw them around the yard, and all that good stuff. I think it would be just fine.
Marshmallows.
There you go. Yeah. If there's one thing that's more healthier than eggs, it's marshmallows.
Yeah, I know, right?
Lovely.
But that was what it was that I had seen. It was marshmallows.
You know the good part about marshmallows? If you dipped them in the dye, it would soak right through. So like all the marshmallow would be blue or pink or green or whatever. So, I can get that, how that could be fun.
Yeah.
So, not too bad. But happy Easter to everybody else out there. My sister asked what we were doing for Easter. I told her we were going to your parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we could have gotten an invite to go up there. Even though their house isn't ready, I think we'd probably spend it over at Paul's parents' place. So John says he's going to color the eggs. He's a big kid at heart. Well, yeah, he's definitely a big kid. Not going to lie there. Make sure you go ahead and follow us on Facebook and YouTube. You can search The Charles Richardson Show. We have our own Facebook page, our own YouTube channel, and our flagship station is Power One Radio. You can go on there at www.power1radio.com, and you can listen to dance hits of the 80s and 90s. And yes, there is actually some upbeat rock songs out there, John. It's not just techno and disco and stuff like that. And if you have the Live 365 app, which is free, by the way, you can go ahead and download it and listen to us anywhere, anytime, by just listening to the Live 365 app and searching Power One Radio on the Live 365 app. By the way, it's the Live 365 app. Make sure you download it. It's not my personal app. No. Too expensive, those things. They are. And you have to pay an artist to go ahead and create it, which is like, $7,000 or something like that. It's expensive. I'm exaggerating.
Too bad we don't know how to do it ourselves.
Yeah, true. You need to have all this coding. Bet you Matt would know how to do it, though.
Maybe. My brother would probably know how to do it.
Oh, yeah, he'd probably just go ahead and shake one out in 5 minutes.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm sure he'd know how to do it.
Yeah. Anyway, while I was taking a break, I was hard at work trying to talk about a couple of things. One actually is kind of a good news story, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay.
So there is a new $1 million winner here in California. Oh, excuse me, not here in California. Excuse me. Over in California.
When did we go to California?
I don't know. I'm thinking Disneyland, but no. But anyway, there's a new $1 million winner in California, and he was homeless.
Oh.
So finally, somebody that
Someone
actually,
deserving.
it's somebody I don't know deserving.
Well, needed it.
He definitely needed it. So, congratulations, $1 million off a scratch off. After California tax, he's going to be left with about $5,000. So, but anyway, congratulations, the homeless man has become a millionaire thanks to a scratch off ticket. William Saman, the manager of Sandy's Liquor, where the winning ticket was sold, said the lucky winner is a longtime customer who is homeless. Well, yeah, Sandy's Liquor, I guess that kind of makes sense. Again, I don't know if he's deserving, but he is the winner and he needs it. Saman has worked at the store since 2013 and says This is the first time a customer has ever won a lottery prize at this site. He says he came to the store, he scratched it, and it's like, oh my God, is this real? Wilson, can you come take a look? Wilson. Was
he peeking over a
fence? No, I don't think so. Anyway, Wilson's like, let me see. So he grabbed the ticket out of his hand. When he saw it was $1 million, he took a hammer and batted the guy over the head and ran off with the ticket. No. He grabbed the ticket out of the hand, went to the machine over there. He's like, man, I'm not homeless anymore. He said at first the lucky winner thought he had won $100,000. It's like, no, bro, that's $1 million. We gave each other a high five. Of course, working at the store, he was the one who sold the ticket. He actually gets a cut of it a little bit. He gets like a lottery bonus or something. The person that sells the ticket actually gets something for it.
Huh? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's nothing to retire on, but still. A spokesperson for the California Lottery said it can take anywhere for a few weeks or to a couple of months for the winners to be awarded their prize after they come forward. So he's going to have to sleep on the benches for a few more weeks at least. Carolyn Baker of the California Lottery says we process over 10,000 winning claims a month. So that's part of why it takes a little bit of time. The lucky winner, who did not want to be identified, said the big win is a life-changing amount of money. He said he intends to make a down payment on a house, get a car, and then invest and save the rest. Samantha says he's ecstatic that one of his loyal customers won $1 million prize. A lot of happiness from the person, especially like a loyal regular customer. I wish him all the best. I'm sure it's probably not the last time he sees him, though. You know what movie is running through my mind right now?
What?
Bad Santa.
Why?
Well, here's why. So, you remember that? I'm not sure how well you remember the movie.
I don't care for that.
Okay,
movie,
whatever.
so.
I don't care if you care for it.
I'm
pointing
just
out
saying
the
I don't
movie.
remember that much of it because I don't care for it.
So after their first heist, they get away scot-free. They're at the bar right now, and Billy Thornton says, "Man, I'm going to retire." He says, "Man, you just made $111,000. You ain't retiring." He says, "Yeah, I feel I have enough to go to Miami, get a condo on the beach, find a bartender, open my own bar, blah, 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 blah." So counting down 10 months later, sometime in like in October or whatever, where everybody's playing volleyball and it's summer or spring. It's not spring, it's going to be fall. He's over here broke off his ass, still drinking and chugging along. And it's like, all right, we got to go back to work. And he gets a call from the little guy. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, listen, he's going to get his money. He's going to go to South Beach or something, get a condo. He's going to drink it and piss it all away. And then he's going to be back on the corner, playing the lottery again.
I hope not.
I hope not, too. I really hope it's a good story. But, think about it, though. The people that aren't homeless, that actually have worked for a living or retired or going through their midlife crisis or whatever, they win a much bigger prize. And all of a sudden you see them worse off than they were, 5 years later.
Sometimes people who are coming from the bottom appreciate it more.
And I hope you're right. I really do. I hope I'm right. John says the most I ever won on a scratch-off was $5,000 11 years ago. I don't think you still have the $5,000, buddy. I think that's been long gone. You would have enjoyed it better if you were sleeping on a park bench for years. Maybe not on a park bench. Maybe this guy has like a tent in an alley or something. See, I would really wonder why they couldn't just give him like a little bit of the money. Like, all right, we know you won $1 million. This is good. Here's a free hotel stay until you get the rest of the money. Why can't they do that? Why can't they be nice? State of California has enough money. What are you doing over there?
I have to get the thing for the dog. The dog's starting to bark, so just give me 1 second.
All right. Oh, man. Well, hey, listen, I'll go ahead and give it to her. It's been 67 minutes since the show started and first interruption. So, not too shabby, I guess. Yeah, so. Anyway, so congratulations to the homeless dude over in California, Fresno. So that was good. Speaking of, before we were talking about eggs for Easter. Well, there is a grocery store, a chain that is set to offer free eggs with a $100 purchase. Free eggs, yes. That's the jackpot. Fuck $1 million. Free eggs.
Right?
Yeah.
At this point.
Let me see if I can get this here. This is a video that's playing. Maybe I can go ahead and finally play my first audio clip, and it works out. Here we go. Play.
Have been hitting us all hard, but if there's a deal, News 12 is finding it and telling you about it. In this cost of, we are talking to one grocery store chain about their upcoming free
Who is it?
egg deal. Yes, free eggs. We don't need to tell you about egg prices being high all over. You have felt it.
Oh, Stop and
But we do
Shop.
need to tell you about free offers out there. Well, we found one.
This is a fantastic deal that we're having across all our Stop and Shop stores this weekend from Friday through Sunday.
Free eggs.
From the 18th to the 20th, you get one fry large white eggs from Stop and Shop, a carton of 12, when you spend $100 or more at Stop and Shop. So hopefully it'll make everybody's Easter a little more special.
Like he said, spend $100 and get the eggs. You just need to make sure you get the digital coupon.
Oh, God. They got to get a digital coupon.
You do have to go, and it's a digital coupon. So you either go to the kiosk in the store and just put your Go Rewards card in, or you can go on your Stop and Shop app or online and just click it.
They tell me they have plenty of eggs ready for shoppers.
We understand that our customers right now are feeling the pain of the prices of eggs. So this is a way to say, we hear you. This is how we want to help you.
Saving you money.
Yes, thank you. So, I mean, it didn't say how many eggs, did it?
It said a dozen.
A dozen, okay. So I'm good with that. The fuck did I just hit? Oh. I just want to show the little thing, the stupid little icon. Anyway, but all right, so free dozen eggs for $100. Not bad. I mean, considering when
your average grocery bill is generally around $100.
You know what it is? It's a coupon saving you about $7, which it's not bad. A lot of coupons is like, all right, 50 cents off, $1 off, $2 off, whatever the case may be. Well, this one here, it's a dozen eggs, which is about $7. Now, if it's a dozen medium eggs,
I think they said large.
Okay, the large variety, which is what most people get. I don't think they even have medium. Well, not down here. We're talking about Stop and Shop up north. So,
yeah.
No video. Great. Some people will spend $100 just to get the eggs, John said. I agree. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's probably one of those things where it's like, yeah, we could use some eggs, and I'm willing to go ahead and pay for said eggs. I'm ready to do it. So, yeah, we're good. Let's see here. What are you doing here? 813-699-5595, 813-699-5353. So, yeah, get those eggs over there and Stop and Shop if you listen to us up north. Let's see. Microsoft's 50th anniversary. We don't care. How to pay off heavy credit card debt without a loan? There's no way. And I don't want to wait that long. So, whatever. Congratulations to a 10-year-old girl that is set to graduate from college. They're bona fide Sheldon.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. While most 10-year-olds are in elementary school eagerly awaiting recess, one California girl is prepping to graduate. Alyssa Perales. I'm surprised they gave her a name
She
because
has
she's a
my
minor.
name.
Yeah, well, it's spelled way differently, though.
How's it spelled?
Alisa.
Oh.
Anyways, 10 years old from San Bernardino. She learned to read at 2, started doing algebra problems at 5, and began...
Isn't that where
began
Big Bang Theory is based?
classes at Carlton Hills College when she was only 8. I don't know. No, I think it's like Los Angeles.
No. They're at Caltech, wherever that is.
Whatever.
Anyway.
It's very fun to me, she says. It's almost as fun as playing outside or riding a bike or doing whatever. I just enjoy learning, and there's so many interesting things out there, Alyssa said. Now, she is 1 month away from graduating from the 2-year college. She will earn two associate's degrees, one in multiple sciences and the other one in mathematics, with a final GPA of a perfect 4.0.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. She is determined. Her young age does not stop her, says Sandra Reeds, who is a Crafton Hills faculty chair. As far as the next steps, Alyssa is awaiting to hear if she's been accepted to Stanford University. She hopes to one day work in the artificial intelligence industry. Well, that is probably, when she gets 18, probably going to be most of the work that's out there is the AI.
Yeah.
So she is picking a field that is destined not to fail. So congratulations, Alyssa. Not you. The 10-year-old.
Not me. I don't deserve any
Not you.
congratulations.
Not you.
I didn't do
You
anything.
barely squeaked by on your bachelor's. And that was at 22? 23? She's doing it at 10.
I'm not claiming to
10.
be anything like that. I am not a genius.
10 years old.
In any way, shape, or form.
And you know she's graduating with a degree in mathematics.
Yeah, I don't have a
Mathematics.
degree in mathematics.
Mathematics.
Nor would I ever.
No. Probably wouldn't be able to do algebra.
I passed algebra.
Yeah. Probably having to, look over our nerd's shoulders.
I didn't look over anybody's shoulders.
Yes, you did.
No, I just count on my fingers.
That. Oh, Lord. All I'm going to say is just, you suck at math.
Leave me alone.
So it's like, how can you even bother passing algebra?
I suck, but I at least was able to figure it out enough to pass.
Fair enough. Kind of like how I figured it out enough to pass Spanish for one semester with like a D.
I took 2 semesters or two years of Spanish.
2 years. Wow.
We had to.
You're smart.
We had to have 2 years of a foreign language.
Yeah.
And then I had to take 2 more years of foreign language in college. So I took sign language because that was the easy way out.
Martin Condorton joins us. That's kind of a high, Charles. Do you think Kamala Harris has egg on her face? I don't know if she has egg on her face, but probably wouldn't mind egg in her house. That's if that's what you're talking about. Here at BJ's, eggs are $10 a dozen for 2 dozen. So that's $5 a dozen. So that's five. Well, again, that's also wholesale too. Macho Man says I get free eggs. I have chickens at home. Oh well, lucky you. We need to go ahead and invade your house so we can get the chickens. Get the chickens. No, not even get the chickens. Steal the eggs. Give us free eggs. We'll work for free eggs. That's what we should do. Not we'll work for food, just work for eggs.
Well, a lot of people are going out and buying chickens because it's cheaper than buying eggs.
Yeah, and then when done
And
with
then
it,
you get all the
and you get
eggs
the
you
meat,
want.
and then you get the meat too.
Well, I don't know about anybody doing that, but
Well, you got the chickens. I mean, come on, what are you going to do? Just let them lay eggs until they're old and gray? No. You wait until that meat is tender, and you go ahead and.
see, I don't think that way.
Of course not. You take a look at a cow and it's like, oh, I want to keep it.
I don't know about that. I don't want to keep a cow. What do I want a cow for?
I don't know. That's why you look, though. You look at the cow and it's like, how cute.
Nah,
It's a
they're not that
cow.
cute. The baby cows are cute.
Yeah, baby cows are cute until they grow up to be big, beefy pounds of steak.
No.
Yummy. They're good. And you like yours medium rare, which means you want them just dead enough to be placed on the plate.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
You're terrible.
I'm not terrible. What do you think steaks
you are
come
terrible.
from?
I know that, but I don't want to
Okay.
think about it.
Well, you need to.
Why? Why do I need to think about it?
Because we're not in fantasy land.
I'm not the one going and preparing it. You know what? It's already cooked and on my plate.
That's
I don't
right.
have to worry about
That's
it. I don't
right.
have
You
to think
don't-
about it.
You don't have to cook it. I have
I
to
don't
cook
have to
it.
think about it.
So I have to think about it. So I have to pass my knowledge along to you.
No.
Yes.
You don't have to think about it either. You're not slaughtering anything.
No, but I'm over here marinating it.
So what? I can marinate a steak. That's not going to bother me. I just don't want to think about where it came from.
Oh, yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do.
I actually don't.
You want to think about which pasture it came from and where you can get more steaks that are yummy and delicious like that. Oh, look, more cows, more steaks.
No.
Yes.
No, don't think about it that way.
All right, speaking of cows, Starbucks is rolling out a new dress code for its baristas. Is that how you say it? Baristas or batistas? Starting on May 12th, baristas will have to wear solid black tops so the iconic green aprons stand out more. Wow. The shirts can be short or long sleeved and either crew neck, collared, or button up styles. In the past, employees could wear any color shirt. Starbucks will be rolling out a new company branded shirt, which all employees will receive two at no cost. So if you work 3 days in a row, you get to wear one shirt 2 times without washing it. They will also have to wear pants that are either khaki, black, or blue denim. They had been allowed to wear navy gray or brown. The change.
Why do we care?
Yeah, I know. Just serve my fucking coffee. I mean,
Right?
seriously.
I don't care what they wear.
Yeah. The changes are going into effect to help, quote, deliver a more consistent coffee house experience that will also bring simpler and clearer guidance to our partners, which means they can focus on what matters most, crafting great beverages and fostering connections with customers. Basically, in short, they have no fucking clue why they're doing this. That's pretty much what it is. Like, who fucking cares that the green apron is clashing with my green shirt? Who fucking cares? It's stupid, and you know
Well,
what?
you know,
Starbucks
if
ain't
you
gonna-
work at Target, you got to wear a red shirt.
Yeah, but that's a uniform.
So this is a uniform. They
Well,
have
they
to wear a
shoulda-
black shirt.
They should have thought about that before. And again, the reason, this long-winded fucking run-on reason as to why they're doing it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, really, you're just wanting that people to wear black so they can go ahead and the green apron stands out more? What the fuck for? Nobody cares what they're wearing back there. They're all freaking walking in like zombies, just crawling out of bed. Most of them don't even have their makeup done or hair brushed or whatever. They just want their fucking coffee at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody cares what you're wearing. Just give me my goddamn cup of Joe. And even that, would you like a grande? Would you like a tall? Would you like it
I don't
fat? What the
understand
fuck
any
is
of that shit. Just give me a large coffee.
Yes.
And just call it a large coffee, and that's it.
You can't call it a large coffee. You can't do that. It's
Because
Starbucks.
I don't know how all of those things, what all of those things mean. Just give me a large coffee. Be done with
You have a demi, a short, a tall, a grande, a venti hot or cold. Venti cold actually is bigger, and a Trenta cold.
What the hell
What
does
the
any of that
fuck?
mean?
3, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 31 ounces. That's their sizes. That's their sizes of. Why do you have to fucking learn a new language to go order coffee from Starbucks? You already have to have a credit reference to get one of their goddamn fucking cups anyway, because half the time you have to take out financing to do it.
I don't know. You know, hate me if you will, but I don't even like Starbucks. So
I don't care. I mean, I'd rather go to Dunkin' anyway, but that's because I have northern blood.
I prefer Dunkin' as well.
Yeah.
Um,
And these other coffee shops that come in, I don't even know half of them.
You know what? I like McDonald's coffee.
We'll go with that, yeah. We'll go with that. And McDonald's isn't overpriced. And guess what? They understand the word large.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I go ahead and say large at Starbucks, they're looking at me like I'm a fucking goof.
No, most of your baristas at Starbucks are going to go, okay, a large you want, whatever.
Yeah, hey,
Whatever a large
exactly.
is.
whatever large we have. Listen, basically, if you say I want a large coffee, you have given them the right to go ahead and choose whichever cup you want. All right, whichever cup that they put on in their hand, that's your large. It's just stupid. John says they agreed Starbucks sucks, overpriced. Yeah, granted. Oh, John also says, I'd enjoy cutting the head off a chicken to watch them run around with bloody everywhere. The chicken with the head cut off.
No.
John, that's nasty. Good, but nasty. Oh, man. Yeah, but it's like there's no rhyme or reason why you would need. It's just stop. Just stop. Oh man, just go back to your overpriced cup of Joe and your 7 different sizes. New Disney finds at Target. Let's
It's probably all that Stitch stuff that I want.
You think it's the Stitch stuff?
Well, I mean, they have the Disney store items at Target now, so yeah, it probably is.
Let's take a look here. This one here looks like it's a coffee mug, Mickey and Minnie, different characters, Toy Story coffee mug, Toy Story water bottles, Mickey and Minnie water bottles, Toy Story bowls, Woody's Roundup popcorn things.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
All right, babe, I'm heading out. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Vanessa.
Goodbye, Vanessa. If I cannot be with you, then I cannot be. I'm staying.
All right, babe.
When dining at Above the Crust in Las Vegas, you should definitely start with these beautiful looking freshly baked pepperoni rolls dipped in garlic oil. Using their pizza dough that goes through a 2-day fermentation process, they add Parmesan cheese and 7 slices of pepperoni per roll. After a quick bake, they're immersed in a luxurious bath of garlic oil, infusing them with an irresistible aroma and flavor. They're then carefully strained, served fresh, and paired perfectly with their zesty marinara sauce. And best of all, these rolls are only $1.75 each, while the plain garlic version is only 99 cents.
What are you listening
Sign
to?
me up for a dozen.
Hey, how much is this car? Brother, this car is 160,000.
So I'm doing like some Facebook reels, and that pepperoni roll looks good. I think you would love it. You would love it. So
I mean, pepperoni roll does sound good. I do love
does.
pepperoni.
It does. It sounds really good. Let's see here. I'm actually kind of reeling. We may close it early. I'll be honest with you. But listen, I'm going to go ahead and count this as a successful show. I think we did good. Do you have anything?
Well, I found a good news.
Okay. So let's do one last break. I mean, we got plenty of time. I mean, it's only not even 9:30 yet. So let's do a break. We'll do the good news and we'll get out of here. So stay tuned, everybody. We're going to hit a couple of songs, do a bit, all the good stuff that we normally do. So stick around. And if we can't get a song moving, then I'm just going to... Okay, there we go. All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right, we're almost to the end. Here's Alyssa's good news on The Charles Richardson Show.
I was supposed to say Alyssa's good news is next. We'll be back.
Let's do it. To be so. Yeah, you always wanted me. Yeah, you always wanted me. 6 feet underground. Yeah, you always wanted me. Yeah, you always wanted me. 6 feet underground. Hey, yeah. It's always someone else's fault. Come out, come out. Hey, ow. It's always someone else's fault. Come out, come out. Am I insane? 'Cause I make the same fucking mistake. I said I changed, but I got the same look on my face. Let me explain, I'm ashamed and I'm sorry again. I'm sorry I am. Let's do it. Tip me to be so high. Tip me to be so high. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know like it. You know like it. Tip me to be so high. Yeah, you always wanted me. Yeah, you always wanted me. 6 feet underground. Yeah, you always wanted me. Yeah, you always wanted me. 6 feet underground. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. You never can change me, never can make me. It's always the same thing. I don't think you understand. You never can change me, never can make me. It's always the same thing. Hey, yeah. It's always someone else's fault. Come on, come on. Yeah, you always wanted me. Yeah, you always wanted me. 6 feet underground. Yeah, you always wanted me. Yeah, you always wanted me. 6 feet underground. You always wanted me. 6 feet underground. You're killing me. 6 feet underground. You always wanted me. 6 feet underground. You're killing me. 6 feet underground. You always wanted me. You always wanted me down.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams.
like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the cult of personality, the cult of personality, the cult of personality. Neon lights, a Nobel Prize, then a mirror speaks, the reflection lies. You will have to follow me. Only you can set me free. I'll tell the things you need to be. I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm the ghost of personality. I exploit you, and still you love me. I'll tell you 1 and 1 makes 3. Oh, I'm the ghost of personality. Like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi. Oh, I'm the cult of personality, the cult of personality, the cult of personality. Neon lights, a Nobel Prize, when a leader speaks, that leader dies. You will have to follow me. Only you can set you free. Here's the rumors on the internet. You gave me fortune, you gave me fame, you gave me power in your God's name. I'm every person you need to be.
We must stop the terror. Now watch this drive. You're working hard to put food on your family.
I am extraordinarily busy, sir. I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. When does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
All right, we're almost to the end. Here's Alyssa's good news on the Charles Richardson Show.
Yeah. That's the right way it should have been done. Welcome back, everybody. We're about ready to close out this bitch. Ending it early, which is, listen, you got a show for an hour and 40 minutes, which you're welcome. But at some point in time, we got to go ahead and close the door. Show you the show. It's last call for alcohol. As soon as I hit
So
this.
finish your whiskey or beer.
Yeah. So finish your whiskey or beer. You can't go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah, that's the way to start the good news. Here's Alyssa. Take it away.
A foster family in Tennessee adopts and fosters medically complex children. A mom and dad in Tennessee has been called angels on earth by filling their four walls with children who have complex medical conditions. Caleb and Ruchala Bone were just at a district court to seal the adoption of their fourth child, Isabella, who, like their biological son Griffin, was born with a heart condition and has spent much of her early life in hospital. It was Griffin's early travails that made the couple decide that the big family they always wanted would be filled with kids like Griffin that needed that extra degree of care and had no one around to give it to them. Griffin needed open heart surgery at just 3 months old, and the family spent a lot of time in and out of Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, where they... What the heck is this thing doing? I'm sorry. The ad popped up and then it like scrambled everything, and now I've got to find my place again.
Oh no, that's not good.
Griffin needed open heart surgery at just 3 months old, and the family had a lot. It keeps doing it. A lot of time in and out of Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, where they learned how many kids in the foster system who have complex medical issues. Whether through a belief in God or simply at the urging of their own moral compass, they decided to do something about it. And in 2022, adopted a little boy named Maurice, who needed a kidney transplant. In a report filmed by News Channel 5, little Maurice can be seen happily and healthily and trampling about the corridors of the court with his new siblings. The Bones have now either fostered or adopted 4 children with complicated medical situations. Reports for Saunders for Channel 5, many of whom through a foster program called Youth Villages, whose director Suzanne Jones called the couple angels on earth. They are just the best kinds of people, she said. Foster parents have to go through training at the hospital, so sometimes that can be daunting. They have to go through the full medical training to know how to care for their medically needy child. Isabella, for example, came to the couple at just 5 months old, having already received open heart surgery. The ongoing medical care is taken care of through the state's 10 Care program. The Bones are eligible for a foster parent stipend and other assistance as well. I don't know if we'd say we feel chosen or we're the right people, Ruchala told Channel 5, but we said yes. Anyway, so that's the good news.
All right, wonderful. And with that being said, make sure you like and share us on Facebook and YouTube. Search The Charles Richardson Show. Power One Radio is our flagship station, so visit us online, www.power1radio.com. Listen to some 80s and 90s dance hits, rock hits, upbeat songs. Let us know how you feel. We always like to go ahead and get feedback. If you have any requests or songs that you want to hear on there, we can go ahead and add them. And we're also on the Live 365 app, Live 365. Download the app, search Power One Radio, and listen there anytime on your mobile device or even in your car like I do. It's kind of cool. So make sure you go ahead and like us, share us, love us, listen to us, and, of course, we are on whenever we are on. Monday and Wednesday usually is our set schedule, but hopefully we've worked out the tweaks on this, the kinks on all this shit, and we can move on now. We can move on to doing shows again. So that's always good. So anyway, any last words before we say goodbye to everybody?
Nope.
Nah, I didn't think so. Woman of very few words says no words in the end.
Sorry.
Which is all good. It's all good. All right. Listen, thanks everybody for tuning in. We will see what happens Monday. No promises. And you enjoy your Easter weekend. Be safe. And don't eat the plastic eggs. And if you have the real eggs, make sure you crack open the shell and eat the inside. And if they're painted on the inside, be careful. Especially if they're painted by people you don't trust. Who knows if they use lead-based paint?
Oh, shit.
Just saying. And,
It's not paint. It's just dye.
And don't mention to Alyssa that steaks come from cows. Have a great day, everybody.
It blinded me permanently.